Oh, hey, you caught me. Hi, I'm Ed Foxworth. Just out here alone with my thoughts, trying to pull some things together in preparation for my next presentation. And I wanted just to share some things with you that I think are very important. All right. I'm currently working on a topic called peak performance. All right. It's something that I believe we all aspire to try to perform at our best. We go to work every single day, whether for someone else or for ourselves, and we want to do the best that we possibly can. We want to look the best that we can. We want to say things that are relevant to moving the company forward, whether it's our own or someone else's. Right? Peak performance is one of those things that I think if we can get there, then we're going to have much more satisfaction in our life and a better quality of life. And so we work hard at it. At least I hope we do. And I'm concerned, though, because I know that in the workforce, there are a lot of people that are doing mediocre work. We find them all the time. Customer service, all right? We interact with people and we wind up saying, wait a minute, come on now. I know that company understands that this person isn't doing their absolute best, right? And I want to make sure, though, that in terms of peak performance, that's not you. You're not one of the people that they're referring to when they say we're lacking in that area. But as career professionals, the idea is to remember that you are an intrapreneur right now. You'll be an entrepreneur very soon, and you have to continue to think about that because as much as we go to work every single day and we're putting in the best that we possibly can, we got to remember that after that job is over, this is really about you. What are you going to do? Yeah. Those things about retirement, we never really stop working. But what I've noticed in the workforce these days is this thing called the Professional Plateau. And it's really about the more you work for yourself, trying to reach that next level, make more money, get that new title, take on more responsibilities, that in a lot of cases, there is someone that is working just as hard to try to put a cap on it. Yep, I know we don't want to believe it, but unfortunately, it happens. It's a reality, right? And so, for us, we've got to try to find a way to go to work and put in things, put in the work that we can then use at a later time in life, right? Because there's going to come that time where you need to parlay those skills into a career of your own as a small business owner, as someone who has a website, or any of those kinds of things. And so some of the things that I've been writing down, I want to share with you. One of the things that has me believing that people don't succeed in their careers is, one, because of coachability. They're uncoachable, right? We get to the point where we think we've done the training, we've gone to college, we know how to put sentences together, and now we kind of know it. You've given us this responsibility, and we know what to do, right? And coachability is one of those things that we have to always be open to. Someone wants to share some wisdom or some knowledge or some insight with you, we have to be coachable, right? The second thing that I've written down here thus far is this acronym of TLTOT, right? Too little time on task. We are constantly distracted in today's technology, media, emails, text messaging world, right? Too little time on task. And the days of multitasking, in my opinion, are dead and gone, right? You gotta forget about it because I think if you can spend dedicated 2 hours, 3 hours, even 4 hours focused on completing one thing, you're gonna be that much more efficient and that much better off, right? So too little time on task. The other thing is practice. Being able to have a routine from the time you wake up in the morning to the time you actually lay your head down at night. What are you doing every single day? Are you getting used to listening to audio tapes and videotapes, right? There's so much information on YouTube, so many inspiring speakers and presenters. Get that information and knowledge inside of you so that you go to work ready for the day, constantly thinking about what you want to get out of the day. So practicing and practicing and practicing. When you think about professional athletes, they have a regimen, they have a routine. They get up every single day and they go in and they do their job. How are you doing your job? Not talking about doing it for the boss or for your coworkers, for anybody else. I'm talking about what it is that you want to do overall, long term with your career. How are you practicing? Right? The third thing that I've written down is that as you focus in on getting ready to achieve all these high rewards and benefits, that you've got to get to a point where you burn the boat. Focus in on what you want. Say what you want. Stop trying to multitask and do a variety of different things. Decide on what you want to accomplish and burn the boat. Get out there and commit to it. Educationally, financially, spiritually, time-wise, right? Commit yourself. Focus in on it. Burn the boat. There's no going back. So you want to be a doctor. Well, decide to be a doctor and go to school. Get your degree, right? Put everything into it. Commit the time, right? You want to be a professional athlete, or you want to be, just the best entrepreneur that you can be. You can, but you got to commit, right? The last thing that I've written thus far, and I want to share with you, is positioning, right? Some of us might be in the wrong position. We might be in the wrong company. We might have been there too long. Might be time to go. Unlike the weather, we stay on jobs too long. We stay in relationships too long. The fall knows how to get out of the way for the winter. Winter knows how to get out of the way for spring, and spring knows how to move for summer, right? Do you know how to move? Are you prepared to take that next step? Again, maybe it's the job, maybe it's the relationship, maybe it's the people around you. I'm just encouraging you to make sure that you're in position to achieve what you have set out to achieve overall in life. Peak performance is good. Making sure you're getting something out of it, right? I want you to go fail. I want you to get out there and try and try and try again as much as you can at whatever craft you're trying to perfect. I believe you can do it. I'm Ed Foxworth. I'll see you next time.